I didn't realize last week when I filmed my video that I was basically embarking on a very rough week where I had COVID, my husband did, my kids did. We all just got really sick. We had a really rough week. We didn't get to see family or friends. We did not have a Thanksgiving. We basically had a really rough week. But the bright side of that is that it gave me time to think about what matters to me, because I wasn't able to go shopping. I wasn't able to spend money other than like having food delivered to us. I wasn't able to do the things that I had planned. All I had time to do was think. And what I thought about was basically how I want to continue living my life and the things I want to put my focus on and my money into. So for me, this means I am ready to stop buying stuff. I am tired of things. I am tired of my house being cluttered. I am tired of all the stuff I've been around for a week, being in my house, stuck in my house with all of the stuff that we have just drove me crazy. And I realized that we have way too much stuff. My kids have way too much stuff. I already knew this, but the amount of clothes and toys and just things in my home, in my relatively small home, drove me insane. I came out of feeling bad this week, wanting to declutter, wanting to minimalize, wanting to simplify everything. And I've definitely gone through that kind of process before in my life, but nothing has felt as strong as this time. I'm ready to get rid of everything in my house. Basically, I want to stop spending money on things and spend money on experiences. I realized that being home and missing out on my friends' activities, my family get-togethers, was just like on some level kind of devastating. On some level, it was kind of nice. It was nice to like relax and not do anything and not have any like place to rush to. But on the other level, it made me realize how much I value doing things and being around people and having experiences that are special and different and not our everyday today life. So basically in 2024, I plan to spend way less on things and cut our spending on stores and stuff to like nothing. Maybe not like a no buy year, but like way cut down. And instead do kind of more of what I did last year, which was spend money on going places. So maybe take some cruises, maybe go visit some family, maybe go do some different things around town. So basically I just want to spend money on the things that I know, especially after last week, that I love and I want to do. And that means experience-based things. So buying memories more or less instead of buying stuff. So that's definitely going to factor into my 2024 budget and plans, which I'm still working on, but I'm very excited to kind of have had a clarifying experience where my brain was able to look at what we've been doing versus what I want to do and kind of notice, hey, we need to course correct and move toward this one direction. So that's what we're gonna do. Basically, I am planning to declutter and to spend less on stuff. And you know what? I'm so excited about it. I cannot wait. I'm really gonna lean into minimalism in this next year while also spending our money on the things that we enjoy, like going places and experiences. But I'm really excited to lean into the minimalism thing. I don't do really like the frugal lifestyle, but I think I could really do well with minimalism. So that's kind of where I'm mentally headed right now. And I just kind of wanted to share that since it's on my mind. It's literally all I've thought about all week besides, please get better, please get better. So now we're going to look at the money moves that we're making today to kind of move toward our bigger financial goals, to move toward the life that we want. And I do this every single Tuesday on Transfer Tuesday, and you guys join me. Some of you leave comments and tell me what you did. Some of you make your own videos. It's so cool to see. Like, I cannot believe that something I started doing years ago has helped so many people change their lives. It's pretty cool. So let's look at the numbers. We've been working on 3 different goals: funding my Roth IRA for 2023, maxing that out, and then also saving up money for a house down payment, and then also building up an investment account equal to the amount of our current mortgage. So, and those goals are all basically related. They are all moving us toward financial freedom, toward having enough money and security that we are able to live the life that we want without as much worry and stress. So let's look at the first goal, which is my Roth IRA for 2023, we are going to be funding that today. And so last week we had funded for the year of 2023, $5,380. That is the amount of contributions we put in so far. And then I am following my chart that I made. So I am going to be putting in $200, and that brings me up to $5,580. So I put that $200 in, and now we're over 5,500. So we have less than 1,000 left. That makes sense because we don't have that many weeks left in the year of 2023. Like, it's crazy that 2023 is almost over already. Whew. I'm super excited about the Christmas season and everything that we're going to be doing here for Christmas. But yeah, I'm also kind of shocked that the year's almost over. So now let's look at the goal that we are working on next, which is our house savings. And we've been working on this for a while. Of course, we had a stretch goal at the beginning of the year of saving up $20,000 to put toward our next home, but we aren't going to hit that. We're now trying to aim for about $10,000. So we kind of get halfway there. And even that right now feels like a stretch. So last week we had contributed so far to this account. We had in this account for the year $8,415.04. So that was 42% of the goal of $20,000. And this week we have 3 different transfers. So we have $50, which is budgeted and goes in every single week from the amount that we earn. And then after that, we had a upside cash out. So I was able to get gas, and they're also doing a $7 referral bonus. So I think I had one referral, and that gave me $7, and they got $7. So that was nice. That number of what they are offering is always changing. So it's like, sometimes I get nothing, and sometimes I get $7, and sometimes I get $1 or $2. It's just random. But this week I had a $27.39 cash out, which is great because I do personally use it when we buy our gas for both of our cars. And then I saw that we were so close to $8,500, so I moved over $7.77. I don't even really know why, because it didn't make an even $8,500. It put us over by 20 cents, but I think I just like the 777. So I moved that over from my personal account, and I put in $777 as our final transfer, and that put us over the $8,500 mark. So we're at $8,520 for our house savings. I'm really excited that we're over 8,500. That feels really good. So that's 42% funded still. Or if we're looking at $10,000 goal, it is 85% of the goal, which is fantastic. And we have a little bit over a month. No, we don't. We have like a month left. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is definitely the last Tuesday of November. So we have 4 weeks of the year left. Whew, we have 4 weeks of the year left. So can we probably get that to $10,000? I don't know. Probably not, but one can hope. So while we're waiting on a miracle for that account, we're going to move on to the next goal. And that is basically to build up an investment account that is equal to the amount of our mortgage balance. So I love the idea of mortgage payoff, but we have a really great rate, so it doesn't make sense to do that mathematically. So therefore, we're just going to try to build up this big pile of money. So, if we had to, we could pay off the house. That's the goal in a nutshell. So last week we had our mortgage at $107,871.57. I have paid my mortgage for the month, but it has not posted yet. So I'll probably post tomorrow. So that number has not changed. So it's still at $107,871. What has changed this week is our brokerage account. It has gone up. So our investments have gone up. We did not contribute anything to this. This is just all the value of the investments in that account. So this account kind of hasn't been really worked on for a while, but it's just kind of looking at the ups and downs week to week. So, some weeks it's at 16,000, some weeks it's at 17,000, some weeks like this week, we are now up to $18,042.87. So we're over 18,000 in this account, but it's nothing to celebrate or go crazy over, because next week it could be at 16 or 15,000. You never know with how the markets are going to go. There's definitely a lot of ups and downs. So seeing it go up and down doesn't really bother me. And hopefully as you watch this over time, it doesn't bother you either. So that means our difference this week is $89,828.70, and that's down from $90,000 last week. So it's very exciting to see kind of that number working out. And then next week when our mortgage balance posts, we are going to make a big jump because our mortgage balance is going to go down. So that's always exciting. Even though we only pay our mortgage once a month, it is exciting to see the balance drop. So that's it for me today. I'm definitely working on simplifying my home right now. I'm kind of going through through every room, decluttering, and making a plan for kind of how we want things to look in 2024. And Comment Club, if you watched this far, type simplify down below. Sometimes it is much easier and better just to simplify things, keep it simple, and make things as easy as possible. I definitely think that's true a lot of times with money. Sometimes we overcomplicate things, but keeping things simple is, you know what, probably sometimes the easiest way to do things. So I will see you guys next week as we work on our goals together. See you guys then. Bye, guys.